guys, and welcome to part 2 of setting up our seed starting room. Basically, in the first video you saw how I cleaned up the shed out in the garden and how I basically figured out what I was going to put inside. I did go ahead, I said in the first part that I was going to put it up here straight away, but I went ahead and I put it in the garage for about a week before actually starting the seeds, just to make sure that any insects, diseases hopefully will stay down there. In this part you already saw that I cleaned up my Christmas tree. I put that in a little time lapse at the front because I may or may not have left it up until January 20th. So yeah, anyway, we are now the last week, actually we are February 1st, I think, last week of January. And I am going to go ahead and set up the rack that I got for this room. I will show you. Alright, so this over here is the rack that I got. I will just turn around because I put the box upside down. So this is the rack that I just went to go buy. Yeah, these are the dimensions. It's a really heavy duty rack, so that hopefully it can hold all of my starts and seedlings and all the things. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to set up this rack, but first, before I do that, I'm going to show you what I got at the store, because I filmed a little shop vlog when I got back home from there. Hi guys, I am back home right now from the store and I'm just going to really quickly show you what I bought. There are some non-gardening related things like screen protector, but I'm going to skip over those and I'm going to head into the gardening items. So I went to 2 stores. One was the gardening center where I picked up some seeds and some other things, and then I also went to a store that's not technically garden related, but they sell some gardening things. It's kind of like a dollar store type of things with some cheaper items. So first of all, I'm going to see if I can show you. I got some more of the hanging containers that I use for my strawberries because I wanted to get some extra ones, and these I will also tell you the prices. They were €3.80 per piece, so it's a store where everything is really cheap. It's not the best quality, but it's good enough for what I want to do with it. Then I got this scoop because I broke the previous one. It had like the tip was damaged and folded, so I couldn't actually get into the ground with it. This one was €1.20. Just a very simple metal thing. And then the last garden related thing, I think, yeah, the last garden related thing that I got are these seedling, see, maybe not upside down, seedling trays. So it's 12 of these little seedling containers attached to one another, and there are 5 in a pack, so I have 62 over here, I think, right? Yeah, 62. Now I'm not sure, I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna go get some more because I don't think 62 is going to be enough, but maybe it will be. Anyway, if I don't use them this year, I can always use them next year, of course. So these were really cheap, €1.40 for 5 of them. And I went, like I said, to the gardening center afterwards, and they also had a similar product, so 12 of these biodegradable seedling trays, like 12 cells, but they had a pack of 3. And one pack was €3.50. So it was more than double for 3 and here I have 5. So I think I'm gonna go run back to the store is called Ikson. I will show you the receipt right here. The store is called Ikson. The things that they have are more seasonal, because of course they buy up cheap items and then they sell them. So I think I'm gonna go back to the store and go get some more of those, and then I might also actually get some more strawberry containers. Alright, I could not help myself, and so I went back to the store and I purchased some more things, of course. First of all, I got this plant spray. It's like the thing you can push air into and then it will spray a little better. Then I got 6 more of the 12 cell, the 5-pack with the 12 cells. Then there are just some mints in here. And then I got 4 more of the, let's see, 4 more of the strawberry containers, well, at least the containers that I plant my strawberries in. So yeah, that's it. I paid about 30 euros for everything together. I know these were 140 each. I believe these ones are 3 euros and something else. I mentioned it earlier. So yeah, I'm happy, and I think I'm all set to start seeds right now. Now for the second store. When I was in there, I did film a little bit of their seedling section. They have this rack in the store that's just full of seed starting items, and then they have part of a wall which is full of seeds, and I got some seed packets. But so I filmed a little bit what it actually looks like, so I will insert that right here. Alright, so now I will show you what I bought. I didn't get too much. Yeah, first, I'm just looking at my receipt here. I got 2 things for the horses. I got some feed and some apples. And then I got this thing. Let me see if I can do this without actually making it make too much noise. This is a tool which is supposed to help you with your seeds, with picking them up. And so it's got 6 like sizes for the seeds to come through, and so you can more easily spread smaller seeds. So you make the hole here the smallest size possible, and then your seeds come out more spread out instead of having a bunch of seeds in one space. So we will check that out while we're seeding and see if it works. And now on to the exciting part, of course. I got some seeds. Right here, some seed packs. This is not everything that I needed because I didn't have my list with me. Oh, there's a seed that came out. I'm not sure what it's from, but anyway. So I wasn't sure what I needed, but there were a few things that I still knew I definitely needed to buy, so I already went ahead and got those. First of that is the zucchini. So I got 1 variety of the green zucchini, and then let me see because the light is shining through. And then I got 1 pack of the yellow zucchinis. So it's the Black Beauty Superba and the Gold Rush hybrid. Then I got some Brussels sprouts. It's the Stadia F1 hybrid of the Brussels sprouts. Then I got some red beet seeds right here. It's the Chioggia red beet. It's got like the white and red rings, so it's supposed to look a little nicer. We'll see. Then I got some... Oh, this is the one where the seed came out. It's got a little hole in it. Then I got some red cabbage. This is supposed to be a short day. You're supposed to plant it in March and then you can harvest it in August. It's the shortest day that they sold. They also had one which you had to plant in March and then you could harvest in November. But I thought, let's try the shortest day, see how it goes. And then finally I got my corn seeds as well. It's the Golden Bantam sweet corn seeds that I also got. Now I'm sure there are a few more things that I need to get, but I didn't know by heart which ones they were, so I went ahead and I got the ones that I knew I needed already, and then it's giving me a good excuse to go back to the store and get some more stuff. But so yeah, for now this is what we got. I realized that I forgot to show a few of the seed packets that I went to buy in the store, so I'm gonna show them to you real quick and I will be adding the prices on the screen again. First of all, I got some chamomile seeds, then I got some parsnips, and then I got some lettuces. First of all, this one, it's called Hilda. It's just like a green lettuce, and I also got this American red I'm sorry this American red border. It's also just a normal lettuce. And finally I got my spinach seeds because I finished my seed packet last year, so I had to buy a new one. With that, I think I have all the seeds that I need for the 2024 season. The only thing that I don't have is the mini cucumber seed, because the seeds that I saved, they didn't take. They dried and crumbled and it wasn't great. The bell pepper seeds that I saved, they did take, so I'm going to hopefully have some plants out of those, but the cucumber seeds didn't take. So I think I will just buy a start, because I looked in the store and they actually don't have mini cucumber seeds. Not that I saw, at least. So I'm just going to be buying the start in season. I know the starts of this store are really good, so I am more than happy to buy one of the varieties of vegetables. So that's it for the haul. Okay, so now you saw what I got. Another thing that I got, which I would like to show you, is this book. It's the Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving. It's not related to this video, but I bought this and I'm really excited to try some of these recipes. Hopefully we will like them. But anyway, not related to this video. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the rack. Okay, so these are the instructions. It doesn't look extremely difficult, so let's hope that it isn't and that I can do this on my own. We will see. I will update you. Right, we are probably about half an hour to 45 minutes further, and I just finished setting up the rack. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out that these parts, this one and this one, is separate and it's connected on the inside. And I thought they had to overlap, but they don't overlap, and I lost about 15 minutes before I realized that. Besides that, I think it's a fine shelf. It's not, I want to say, I'm not sure if you can see that. It's kind of wiggly. It's not super sturdy, but I feel like I can definitely, oh, maybe not. I thought I could put some weight on it. Time will tell if I like it. It only cost me, I think, 25 bucks, 25 euros. So, yeah. Next step is setting up the lights. Hi guys. So, as you guys saw, I set up my seedling rack in the previous clip. Now, I am currently in the process of setting up my grow lights. So I got these Barina grow lights, I'm not sure, oh, right here, LED grow lights. And so there are a few ways that you can set them up. I did decide to go with the double-sided tape option because I feel like it's the least impactful on my rack, since for all the other options I would have to drill holes into the shelves. So I did decide to just try the double-sided tape method and see if it holds up. So I have been setting up these lights. This is the way they arrive, just like this. And then you have to add these reflectors on both sides. And then you get the finished product. And then I added these, oh, I see that I did not add them over here. Like this. The double-sided tapes over there. And then I already did it on this shelf. I measured out where I want my lights to be at, because I want them to be about, I want them to be equally spaced over all the shelves. So I will only have 3 shelves with lights, but I think that will be plenty for what I am growing this season. So yeah, I'm going to continue trying to set this up, and I will show you when I'm finished. I just finished setting up the lights, as you can see over here. I got them all attached to the shelves, so they are now sticking. I am going to leave them like this overnight, because it's like the command strip attachment thing, and usually they recommend you leave it for a little while before you actually hang the weight from the adhesive. So I'm going to leave it like this for about probably 24 hours, and then tomorrow we'll be all set to go to start some seeds in here. It is now the beginning of February, so I am going to start my peppers. I'm going to start some kohlrabi, and I'm also going to start my strawberries, but those will be actually right outside. They are not supposed to be started indoors. So I will take you guys along for that. With that, I am going to end the video right here. I will insert a shot of the finished product at the end, but yeah, I think we're done for today, and I will see you next time when we're starting seeds. Bye guys. I have officially finished setting up this rack, and I can see the lights are flashing, so I will turn them off. So this is what it looks like. I ended up with lights over here, there, and there. And then I did go ahead and I connected all of them. So on the left side I have them connected to each other, and then on the right side I have one that goes down and then connects to the shelf below. I tried to hide the cords as well as I could so that when you're standing in front there are minimal cords visible. I am for now gonna go ahead and disconnect the ones that like the different shelves, because I'm only going to have one shelf to start with. So I'm going to just unplug this one. It's a really easy system, so you can easily decide which lights you want working and which not. And they also come with 3 on and off switches, so you could just pair them per 2 and put them into different timers. But because the plug is an American plug and we have the European plugs here, I have to put it into a converter. So yeah, I can only have one plug with one timer, but it's fine. So I'm just going to only connect this one, the middle shelf, to the outlet, and then we are all set to go to start growing seeds.